Alright folks, let's talk about Atomfall, the game that feels like Fallout and S.T.A.L.K.E.R had a gritty, post-apocalyptic baby. But is it more than just a familiar mashup? Or is it destined to be another dusty entry into the gaming backlog? Let's break it down. First up, let's talk about the world. If you're into bleak, radioactive wastelands that somehow look jaw-droppingly gorgeous, this game's got you covered. The attention to detail is insane. Every crumbling building, every abandoned car tells a story. It's easy to compare Atomfall to Fallout's desolate charm or S.T.A.L.K.E.'s oppressive vibe, but Atomfall feels more alive. You've got dynamic weather, shifting factions. It's immersive in a way that not too many games can pull off. Atomfall draws inspiration from real events in Cumbria, adding a layer of eerie authenticity to its post-apocalyptic narrative. The game's catastrophic disaster is loosely based on the infamous Windscale fire of 1957, a nuclear accident that occurred at the Windscale facility in Cumbria, England. The real-life event involved a reactor fire that released radioactivity contamination into the surrounding areas, making it one of the UK's most significant nuclear incidents. In Atomfall, the developers have taken creative liberties to expand this historical backdrop, imagining a world where experimental technology spirals out of control, leading to widespread devastation. The game's setting in Cumbria reflects the regional's rugged landscapes and industrial history, creating a haunting, beautiful environment that feels grounded in reality. This connection to real events gives Atomfall a unique edge, blending historical inspiration with speculative fiction to create a world that feels both familiar and unsettling. It's a clever nod to the dangers of unchecked scientific experimentation, making the game's narrative all the more compelling. Now, can we take a moment to appreciate the voice acting? Seriously, this is the level of quality that caught me off guard. The main characters sound like they're actually having conversations, not just reading off a script. And the NPCs, even the random ones muttering about how their lives are falling apart, sound like they're pouring their heart into it. Gives the game this emotional weight that makes every interaction hit just a little bit harder. So how does Atomfall actually play? Well, it's a mixed bag, but mostly in a good way. If you've played Fallout, you'll feel right at home with the looting, crafting, and generally trying not to die horribly. But here's the twist. Atomfall brings its own flair. Combat feels tighter and more responsive. You're rewarded for playing smart and not just spraying bullets. The faction system? Chef's kiss. Your choices really matter, and that gives the game some serious replay value. Of course, no game's perfect, and Atomfall, yeah, it's got its quirks. First of all, the infantry system. Why do post-apocalyptic games always make inventory management feel like solving a Rubik's Cube underwater? Also, some of the animations? A little janky. It's not game breaking, but every now and again you'll see a mutant do the cha-cha-cha instead of lunging at you, and it kind of breaks the immersion. The story is good, don't get me wrong, but it takes a while to get going. The first few hours can feel more like a scavenger simulator than a gripping narrative. Alright, let's wrap this up. Atomfall isn't perfect, but it's got heart. If you love atmospheric worlds, compelling voice acting, and a solid mix of exploration and survival, it's absolutely worth your time. Just go in knowing you'll need a bit of patience and maybe a high tolerance for inventory screens. So what do you think? Have you tried Atomfall? Are you planning to pick it up? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more honest, no-nonsense reviews. Until next time, stay safe out there in the wasteland. Peace.